Okay, last thing. I was almost gonna end it there, but watching this back, I realized that I am somewhat like kind of judging, because literally, no offense to anyone that is like striving to have that life of like having a freaking Lamborghini at 20 years old or 19 years old. Like, literally, no offense to those people. If that's what you're going for, like, props to you, bro. Props to you. But one message for those groups of people is like, don't be so hard on yourself and thinking that like you are behind, or someone that's just like on a normal path and literally just focusing on school, but like seeing people your same age living out a life that's like not realistic. Don't feel like you're behind, because that's where our fear of like being perceived comes in, and then feeling like we're being judged or judging others for that path. It's because like we see these things and it's like it makes you I need to stop saying like, I'm so sorry, but it just gives you this false reality. And just the main message is, please just wake up in the morning and thank God that you are still breathing and you open your eyes and you can walk and you can move your body, and just take it one day at a time. You're doing great, and don't be so hard on yourselves, because that's what I'm learning to do, is not be so hard on myself. And I hope you guys do too. Yeah, now that's it. Also, I mentioned it at some point in this video, but for those people that are striving for more at a young age, from like these influencers that are like making lots of money day trading at the same age you are, just know most of them will only post the good. Okay, so if you fail, just get up and try again. Okay, that is the main thing. Just literally do not give up. Like, do not give up on your goals. Don't give up on your aspirations. Keep going with whatever you are determined to achieve. But just throughout the process, don't be so hard on yourself. Remember to enjoy the little things and don't take for granted what you already have. That's it. Okay. Oh, wow. I got my roots done. They look great, right? Anyways, it is currently almost 3 in the morning, and my whole thing was starting posting on YouTube again. I literally don't even know who watches these. Like, I don't know who my viewers are. I literally upload these solely for the purpose of like documenting my growth, because I like looking back on videos. Like, I literally look through my camera roll all the time and look back on where I was in life like a year ago from today, like all the time. Not to like dwell or anything, but just to see where I'm at and like where I've grown in certain aspects of myself, like as a person, from that time to now. To hold myself accountable. So that's literally what this is. I want to keep this channel transparent and realistic. I literally am not like faking any time. Like, the past like 4 or 5 videos I've uploaded, like literally since, I don't even know. Just, I've been so much more transparent and realistic on here. I only pick up the camera or record when I really feel like it. I don't like obligate myself, because honestly, I used to record YouTube videos all the time, not gonna lie. Bro, I don't know where, like, I thought I was gonna be like a YouTuber or something when I was younger, but I've just always had like some type of passion for just like recording, and I just find a lot of like joy and comfort in like recording it and talking or like saying things aloud, because I feel like I have such an active, like, bro, there's something like, maybe it's like internal schizophrenia, I don't know what it is, but like I have such an active internal dialogue. Like, I'm constantly always thinking about something. I'm always thinking about scenarios or like concepts or certain things of life, things that could be better, like for the world, for myself, for my family, what I can do better in my life. Like, literally all the time. It's like I can't even put it into words. Like, there's something always I'm thinking about. So that's why I record, because a lot of the things that I think about, I'm like, oh, I want to remember this, but I'm like constantly thinking about something that I lose track, or like the topic is changing in my head already. So I'm turning the camera on to record right now because I've been thinking about this so much recently. And okay, I one day I will share my testimony. One day I will sit in front of the camera from start to end and record my testimony. That, I'm sorry, that was like totally random, but like I truly want to do that one day, and it's coming, trust. I just need to like make sure that I'm like really in a place to like tell that. But this like kind of goes hand in hand somewhat. But I've been thinking so much about like, if someone were to ask me one thing that I can remove from the world, or like from the body of people, from our population in today's day and age, it would literally be judgment. And I say this because, at least for me recently, I've never followed like influencers or like whatever like famous people on social media or anything like that. Literally not, just because I don't need to. Like, I follow the people that I know, and that's really it. Because why am I going to look at a false life? Like, everything we see on social media is literally fake. Even from friends, like, we post the best parts of our lives. No one, like, bro, no one's gonna post like, bro, like laying in bed sick for 3 days. Or some people might, but like no one does that, you know? And I say remove judgment because with social media and everything, we have this constant fear of being perceived. And I want to talk about this because this is something that I've been struggling with recently. Been on such a good run with myself, and um I haven't really like paid attention to like literally what I literally don't care what people think about me. But recently I feel like I've been going taking a few steps backwards from like where I've grown, and especially with the sermon that I sat in yesterday. Um it's crazy how my pastor literally always knows what I need to hear, but he was just talking about how God is going to see us fail. We're going to fail. We're not bound to be perfect or get things right the first time. And I'm learning to accept that because I'm extremely hard on myself, and I strive to be perfect or as close to perfect as I can. But oftentimes, since I strive to be so perfect, I end up literally getting nowhere. And it's just like a circle. Like, I feel like I'm in a circle and I'm not like going up. Like, I'm just like this, like running around like a freaking hamster in a ball. Like, I'm tired, you know? And recently I felt myself take a few steps back, but we're getting back on track. Me even sitting here and confessing this, literally posting this to the world, which I don't really get that many views, but like literally just me publishing this is an active movement of like me confessing and putting it out there that I literally am practicing this and trying to move forward with this. But yes, I've been a little bit more so in my thoughts of like how I'm being perceived, and I'm trying to steer clear of that. But that has to do so much with social media, bro. I've been more active on social media than I would like to be. Usually, bro, I'm not gonna lie, I really would only use like max like 2 hours between like Instagram and TikTok a day. And bro, I'd be reposting like 10 videos a day, because when I do go on TikTok, like within the 30 minutes I'm on there, mainly I go on there to look at my own videos or upload a video. But when I'm scrolling, like I literally repost every video in a row. So if you look at my reposts, don't think that I'm on. It's like, see, why am I even saying that, bro? It literally does not matter. Like, you can think whatever you want to think. But back on track. So we have this fear of being perceived. um I speak for myself, but I know that I'm not alone in this. But we have this fear of being perceived because of social media. Like, literally, it's 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 so bad. Like, I say this and I haven't, and I'm being so hypocritical right now, but like, at least speaking out about it. This is literally just like if it were a scenario of someone asking me like, what's something you would want to remove? It's judgment, because bro, people are so judgmental. Like, it's actually insane. Like, we judge people for the smallest things when we are imperfect ourselves. Like, who are we to judge when we walk an imperfect life? Like, I catch myself doing this sometimes, and I literally like have to just sit with myself because I feel so bad for like doing it, even though I'm actively catching myself in the midst of doing it. And there's just so many people. There's like influencer isn't even, like, that word can't even be used anymore. Like, there's just way too many famous people. There's too many people that have like big bodies of followings, that it's like we judge someone that's literally living a normal life. Like, our standards of like how we perceive life and how we view it is like so insanely like not realistic. Like, the lives that we see people like living or like posting is not realistic at all. And if someone is walking a different path or like slightly going off track, like, who are we to judge when that's literally a normal path? Like, we should not be judging people for doing less or doing more or anything like that. I saw my phone get low and I had to plug it in, so the angle's gonna be a little messed up. But like, it's so crazy because we're like insanely overpopulated and there's like too much to keep up. And I feel like that's why, at least for my generation, like, we're all burnt out and tired and like constantly in a state of like being drained, because we see all of this. And it also makes people just like bro, it's actually so insane, because why are we trying to grow up? Why are we trying to live like the life of a 30-year-old that has like 3 cars, a house, and lives on the freaking beach? Like, why are we gonna post like that and act like we're living that life when we're literally still in school, and school should be the priority, and spending time with our family? Like, we want, and that's why the fear of being perceived comes in, because like we upload these pictures of like in front of a freaking M3 on the beach, like after a long day of hiking and going to the gym and taking peptides. Like, bro, what? Like, I can't even fully like grasp my head around this. I hope I'm making sense. This is kind of all over the place, but like, there's so many like new standards. Like, why is this should not be a standard. This is like, you're in a different tax bracket, bro. And I feel like that's for me, like, where I'm at, is because like I feel like I need to recenter my focus on like my future and really plant back into like the rhythm of focusing on school. I mean, yeah, I just really need to focus more on school, I'm not gonna lie. And I feel like I'm getting caught up in like living a life that's like post graduation, when I should not be trying to live like that. But it's because, like, at least for me, the videos that I see, like things that I see on social media, like majority of the people I follow are literally postgraduates. Like, I don't really like follow a lot of people that are like my age. And so I see that, I'm like, oh, like, I should be doing this, you know? And I know I'm not alone in this. I know I'm not alone. If you don't want to admit to it, that's fine. But like, I know we see certain things and we're like, it's good to get inspiration, but it's also like we shouldn't like take what we see. It's literally taking, like, seeing something and we're like, oh, I should be doing this. Like, that's literally a form of judgment. Like, you're judging their post and you're like telling yourself like something about it. Like, that's why it's like social media is so bad, bro, because we literally see it and we have no choice but to judge what we're seeing posted, because what else are you gonna do? Like, um but yeah, if I were to remove one thing, it would be judgment, because judgment comes from like our fear of being perceived, and that's why people judge, and that's why people have a fear. Like, it's literally a loop, like they go hand in hand. And it's just crazy, yeah, because I feel like that's such a big thing right now. And I should be asleep right now, but I have too much on my mental. And that's literally just one thing that's been on my mind, but I'm not gonna talk anymore. I'm gonna edit this right now, low key, and upload this as its own video because this is not going into the vlog. Hope you guys enjoyed. I need to go to bed. Good night.